Actually, yeah, that movie is about somebody with dissociative identity disorder.
Really? There you go. Okay. All right. Everything's going pretty
It's not a
good.
great representation though, because it depicts him as a violent person, which is nothing we really need any help with.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. Just turn down.
Are you
video.
saying that some people that suffer or have the condition are that, or the personalities could be that, and it's represented quite firmly?
It's basically there is a very poor stigma against people with the condition, and there's an assumption that people will be violent, like it's almost guaranteed, which is not true at all.
I'm gonna turn.
Oh, okay. And yet you have people like me that are just going, I want to blow him up on the computer game. Some people think I'm violent.
I mean, as long as it's confined to the game, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a pretty big dick.
Oh God, we had that not too long ago, Scott, where Peter Dutton was talking about games making people violent again, and you're just like, what the hell?
What a big dick.
No, no. We had that conversation.
This time delay gets me every time.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the time delay is kind of crazy.
I can press the button if you guys want to mute the stream, because that'll be fine. Which way do I go?
Nah, it's okay, mate. I've probably got to go. I've got to ring the missus and find out how she's going.
No probs, mate.
It would
Thanks.
make it easier, but that's up to you.
Yeah, I'll press the button now. Thank you, Scott, for dropping by. Thanks,
Not
man.
a problem, mate. Take care, mate. Look after yourself. Look after the missus and the infant on the way.
Will do, will do. Bye, mate.
Make sure
Have a
to
good
drop
day.
plenty of
Bye.
ghost. See ya.
Yes. All right, let's go.
Where there is one, there is an infestation.
Yeah, we got lots of problems that people never heard of.
Yeah.
We're just a walking information disk.
Oh, I forgot what button to press. Oof, that's so good. This guy's AFK.
I'm gonna heat up some ramen.
Oh, yum.
We've been able to eat some solid food today, but our tooth is like our gums are swelling back up, so like we don't want to exacerbate it.
Oh, that's right, yes. What's this guy doing? Why is he AFK?
Takes a long time to heal stuff like that.
Oh, definitely. In the mouth, yeah.
It was so nice though. We were able to eat a sandwich.
Nah.
Oh, a sandwich. We had a sandwich and a chicken pot pie. It was lovely.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I love ramen. Ramen's delicious.
When it actually comes to like going to a Japanese restaurant, our preference is udon, which has like a thicker noodle and a like usually an oilier sauce.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
And it's very filling and like a nice hearty bowl of food. Versus ramen can sometimes swing one way or the other, where it's like not very filling, and then other times it's way too much food.
Yeah.
Just depends on the restaurant.
Can I get booted out?
Favorite Japanese food though is gyoza. That's it.
Gyoza, was that?
Yeah, it's most people would know them as pot stickers.
Oh,
So it's like a dumpling that's pan fried. And there's
Yes,
usually some
yes.
sort of a dipping sauce to that.
These guys coming? What are they
Why are
doing?
we in the kitchen with our Ishtar and dog? What are we doing? Good way to lose your ship.
Ah. Oh, man.
You ever just brain fart like that?
Yes, yep.
Like, I got this super blinged out ship just sitting in space on a combat anomaly. Let's go make some ramen.
Oh,
Bitch, what?
I'm gonna leave this one again. Wasting time.
Also, like, wireless headphones are such a game changer because you can go, like, do stuff and still talk to people.
What was that? Why did you say wireless headphones?
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
because you can just, like, go into in the kitchen and, like, make yourself some food and continue your conversation. It's awesome.
What headset do you have? Is it anything special or not really?
It's a Sony XM series noise canceling headphones because we have autism and like audio sensory issues.
Oh yeah, they're nice. Yeah, I think one of my colleagues at work has these actually. Or
Yeah, they're
something
not
similar.
the nicest ones. They were the ones we could afford. If we could get another pair, it would be the XM5.
Okay. Yep. Did you say you had the XM4?
No, these are some weird like kind of like in between cheaper version that they made so
Yeah,
that
okay.
people could have access to noise canceling headphones for
Nice.
cheap.
Oh, come on, man. Can we
They
go?
have like issues with like bitrate quality and like you can't listen to music and be on a call at the same time because the audio quality drops significantly for the music. And then like the active noise cancellation on them is not that powerful. It's like 5 decibels. But it's better than nothing.
Oh. Oh, chest
So
is
far
sore.
we've been real happy with them though. They're very comfortable. We fall asleep in them all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, the microphone quality is pretty good on them.
Yeah, that's what we were surprised about, actually. We weren't thinking that they would be, but we use them for phone calls, like when we're talking to the doctor and stuff. Pretty great.
Do you have many friends that you hang around with, or not really?
We're kind of, with our issues, restricted to being in the house most of the time.
Okay, alright.
So most of our friends are but we do live with our polycule, so
Yes.
we have no
That's
shortage
right.
of social interaction. Well, we told you how we feel about online interactions and real life interactions. We don't see much of a difference between the two of them, really.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Like, there really isn't much difference.
Yeah, as long as you're being genuine.
Yep.
And people can lie to you in person too, so it's not like all that different.
Look, a heretical spawn of foul magic.
Like, obviously, it's one thing if someone sends you a picture of Henry Cavill and says that's them. You know?
Yep.
It's not for heathens.
So you actually played Space Marine 2, did you? Okay, cool.
A friend of ours bought it for us.
Need a way up.
It mechanically it has some issues that we don't really care for. Like the speed with which you swing your weapons is really, really slow, and it like kind of irks us because like someone who is like genetically modified with like armor that has like motors in it and stuff wouldn't move that slowly. They'd be much faster.
Gotcha.
It's just little nitpicky stuff like that, and then trying to find someone to actually play with for more than like a round or two is very difficult.
Yep.
People will just randomly drop out, and then you're stuck running a mission by yourself, and you're like,
Oh.
okay, well.
I hate that. I hate that.
And then like we're not very good at games like that. So the difficulty was a bit too much, in our opinion. Just for a casual game. It's pretty hard.
It seems the battle has amended our plan.
And then like the last issue is that the customization for like weapons and stuff like wasn't quite what we wanted. Like it'd be really cool if you could have like dual wielding power swords or something.
The armory dies.
I'm sure more will come, and with time, like we haven't seen any Elder yet, I don't think, or Dark Elder, or even Orcs. At least I haven't.
Yeah, that's another issue, is that if you're playing a Space Marine, you're playing a dude, and like it just doesn't do it for us. Like
The path through that tomb will take us towards our
Well, they'll
after
probably-
a certain time with people calling you brother all the time, you're just like, oh, okay.
See, to me, that really appeals to me personally, but I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, we're not saying this. It'd be cool if you could play as like an Adeptus Sororitas or something, you know?
Sure, yeah, absolutely, absolutely, yep.
Even if it was just a skin.
Yep.
That'd be awesome. But we didn't really run into any rude people on that game, which is kind of surprising considering how people can be in the Warhammer hobby sometimes.
Okay, yeah.
We used to work for Games Workshop, and
Oh, wow, okay.
we ran into a fair amount of, let's say, less than socially adjusted individuals.
Yeah, I could imagine. I went there not too long ago. Yeah, I went there and bought, you know...
Expensive in Australia.
Oh yeah, it's really expensive.
Provide them relief.
But the guy was really nice, the shop attendant. But yeah, maybe a little bit socially awkward, but really nice.
They made a big push a few years ago to get better people and a more welcoming atmosphere, because there was kind of this like cliquey sort of like dude bro club mentality for a while there.
Yep, sure.
And they did a pretty good job. Honestly, none of the managers we ever met working for them were ever untoward towards us in any way. They were very kind. And our direct superior was one of the nicest people we've ever worked for. So we don't really have anything bad to say about them as like an employer. We were a temp position, so they ended up choosing someone else over us, but like we don't hold them against them. It was just like they had a better choice.
We must
Okay.
not allow them to be disturbed.
But yeah, it was certainly an experience working for that company. They operate very differently from a lot of.
Weakens our spirit and seek
In what way?
We must stand strong.
Well, you have your one person per store thing, which is unusual.
Should take it.
And then they have like a very strict like guidelines on how you're supposed to push product. They don't want people to feel pressured, right? Like obviously your whole job there is to sell stuff,
Brothers, we have not
but they don't
planted
want
our
people to
shield
feel
against
like
our
they're
traitors.
walking into a sales pitch,
Yeah, okay.
which is the whole like demo table and stuff. That's kind of where that comes from. It's like,
Yes.
hey, here's like a way to experience this before you pull the trigger on like, $400 worth of plastic.
Yeah.
So it's a big ask to have a random person walking off the street that's never heard of Warhammer and be like, "Hey, here's this $500 box of stuff that you have to assemble yourself."
Yep.
So, yeah, it's interesting. It's nice that they have that approach too. We're not sure if that'll last because it didn't used to be like that, but
His blight will not consume me.
we will see.
Through suffering,
It would be
my
nice
faith
if
in
they
my
converted
juice
over to
grows
3D
stronger.
printing though.
Yeah.
Because that would allow them to make updates to old kits faster.
Yeah, I did
And
do a
they're
lot
really-
of looking at that, and yeah, people print their
I
own.
am restored by the light.
They do, and they're really behind the power curve on that stuff. Like, they need to get ahead of it. You have an electric tea kettle.
Yeah, yeah. Why's that?
They're awesome, aren't they?
Yeah. You're just
This
talking.
is the first time we've ever owned one, and it's
Oh.
just like, it's such a useful thing to have.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we call them kettles.
You know, like we always, yeah. We've always microwave. You know, if we need boiling water, there's microwaves for like tea or whatever.
That's not a bad idea. I've never thought about that actually.
I mean, it's not great, but you know, just the cup gets really hot.
Ah,
But yeah, I don't know. The electric kettle is just so much easier. You fill it up and stand hit the button.
His pain is temporary. Faith is eternal. We must remain close to the light. Brothers, I am again ready. I have the
Looks like it's gonna be a nice
Let
day
us
today.
proceed.
Hopefully it rains.
Acknowledged and ready.
is it going to rain over there? Sorry.
We're hoping it does.
Yeah. Do you have a tin roof or?
No, but live in a townhouse and it's really close to the one next door. So when it rains, the rain kind of like bounces off both of them,
Ah, cool.
and it's really nice.
Is that even a thing in America? Tin roofs?
Yeah. Be more in like rural areas, so.
Yeah, because you guys have shingles. We don't have shingles on our roofs over here.
Well, most of the buildings here in Philadelphia are slate roofs, so they're slate shingles, so they're not like
Slate shingles.
Yeah, they're not tar and whatever the other
We need to find a
cancer-inducing materials they put into those things.
Okay, yeah, I'm just googling that. Slate shingles. All right.
Yeah, it's basically stone shingles. They last a really long time. It's funny, this is actually like, you hear bad stories about Philadelphia all the time. This is like one of the quietest cities you've ever lived in.
Okay, yeah. I don't know much about it.
Well, you know, you hear about certain places, especially in the United States, like Chicago and stuff, and
Sure,
they get a
yeah.
reputation. But honestly, like, people are friendlier here than they ever were in any of the southern cities that we've been in.
Mm.
Not even get us started on Los Angeles. That place fucking sucks.
I did go there once, yeah. You're not a fan?
No, it smells like piss everywhere. The whole city just smells like sun-baked piss.
I grow weary in this dire
Yeah,
Awful.
So I was in Los Angeles for one night, and I went for a walk in the evening, and I think I made it about 10 minutes, and then I turned around and went back because I did not feel safe at all, and yeah.
Yeah, LA is pretty dangerous, especially in certain areas. You don't want to be walking in certain neighborhoods, even during the day.
Oh, okay.
As a white person, that's not a great idea.
Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I did not feel very safe at all.
Yeah, we went to music school there, and we were only one street off of Hollywood Boulevard, so we weren't really in a bad area, but God, it was loud all the time.
Oh, wow. Cool. Gifts from the Forge.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with LA if you want to live there, right? But it's just not for us. And having an allergy to marijuana does not help.
So you can't even smoke weed?
No.
Ah, no!
Can't even take CBD either for like our chronic pain and stuff.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that sucks.
It does.
Australia is very behind the curve on that sort of stuff, though, unfortunately. Weed's not legal, CBD.
It's interesting because y'all are pretty ahead in some ways, but then like behind on other things. It's very, very interesting.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, if you're trans in Australia, you're doing pretty okay, for the most part. Like when compared with the United States.
Okay, I get ya.
And y'all have much better gun laws. Like,
oh yeah, I know, right?
It's insane here.
It's very, very scary to think that someone... There's just so much shooting and stuff.
Well, it's like how many kids need to die before you figure out that it's a fucking problem.
True. Yeah, very true. It baffles the rest of the world.
It can be in your constitution, and you can own a firearm at home if that's like, you know, part of it. But you don't need people with like whole safes full of guns. That's crazy. And we grew up with that. We grew up in a military household. We grew up around guns our whole lives, and we were always taught, you know, proper safety with them and stuff. And that's all well and good, but they're still incredibly. They have the potential to cause just severe harm.
Yep, absolutely.
Especially if a kid has access to them, they don't have the emotional regulation or the understanding to be around something like that.
Yeah, it just takes one person with mental health issues to really, you know, make a bad decision.
You don't even really need to have mental health issues. They can just not understand.
That's true.
Gravity, you know. It could be like an 11-year-old kid who's playing with daddy's gun and ends up shooting himself and his friend on accident.
Yep, yep. Let's buy a 50.
And we do believe that if you live in a rural area, you should probably have like a shotgun or something like that, or a hunting rifle, you know, if you actually hunt.
What I do like about America, though, is that you can protect yourself. I'm not saying you should use a gun to protect yourself, but in Australia, there's a really big issue now where there's a lot of burglaries going on. And if you protect yourself, you may actually end up being charged. It's really bad.
See, what's bad about that is most people outside the U.S. think it's that way, but it's really in select states.
Okay,
so,
alright.
Depending on the state that you're in, the laws can vary wildly on what you're allowed to do to defend yourself, down to the type of ammunition you can use. In some states, it's illegal to use lead buckshot in your shotgun to for home defense, right? You have to have steel ammunition, and if you don't, then you can get charged with all kinds of stuff. It's very, like, finicky here in the States.
But there's
not in the best interest of the homeowner, to be honest, because
there's
you don't
been
have
people here who
clarity.
have defended themselves and their family against intruders who are carrying weapons, and then they've ended up being jailed for defending themselves.
See, that's crazy. No
Yeah.
matter where you live or how you feel about guns or whatever, that's just like
Yeah,
if somebody
it's
breaks into
crazy.
your house, you have the right to defend yourself.
Absolutely.
If they're just stealing stuff, okay, that's still you should be able to defend yourself. But like, if they're trying to harm you and your family, and you don't know the difference, right? If somebody's breaking into your house at night, you don't know
Very
if they're
true.
there to just take things or if they're there to hurt you,
Yeah.
or if
Yep.
they might hurt you while trying to take your things. You know, that's just.
Yeah, I remember I came home one day, right, and there was a lady in my driveway, and she was a bogan, so she was a bogan. I think you probably know what that means. It's like maybe like a country bumpkin, I don't know. And she was in my driveway.
It's y'all's version of hillbilly, yeah.
Yeah, hillbilly, yes, that's it. And she was casing my house, and she said, "Oh, my boyfriend's in your house. I've tracked him down. I know he's here. Rah rah rah." Anyway, the first thing I do is walk into the house and grab a knife and then make sure my cats are okay. But I would have been okay with defending my cats and myself.
Yeah, who knows what she was on, too. Sounds like she was...
I called the cops. The cops came, but they didn't really do anything. They just walked her away.
My boyfriend's in your house. What in the
Yeah,
world?
apparently she was like, I'm sorry, I'm playing a game, so I'm not... My sentences aren't great, but she was on about... She used track my iPhone, and he's like, he's here, I know he's here. Like, get out of here, woman.
Probably the reason he's running from you. leave him alone. Yeah, there's a lot of parallels, actually. You know, it doesn't matter where you live. There's certain things that people expect, which is the safety and the sanctity of their own homes.
Absolutely.
And the ability, to provide for themselves and their families. Those are like things that people need.
Target the sorcerer.
I could only imagine what it feels like after being burgled. Like, to know someone else has been in your house and stolen your stuff. It would be horrible.
Yeah, when we were living in our car, it got broken into a couple different times and they took everything. And that's when you're already in that situation and someone takes all your shit. They stole shit they didn't need, like our documents, like for our health records and stuff.
Yeah, that's horrible.
And all that did was make life harder for us. There's no way they could have used any of that stuff. It's just... We don't even have a record of our military service anymore because they stole that. The sun's only been up for like a few minutes and it's already heating everything up.
I did mute myself, the one you were warned about. Sorry, mate. Yeah. When I came home, she turned off the electrical box and she'd gone into my backyard and... yeah, she was obviously casing my house. She was casing my house, as he said, probably trying to get in. And then when I called the cops, and they came over and they got rid of her, but they didn't do much. Like, she was trespassing on my property. You should have arrested her.
They probably didn't want to do the paperwork.
But I've been very lucky that that was the only thing that I've ever had happen, and in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't that bad. Wait till...
Yeah, but relative to what you've experienced, right? that was probably pretty jarring.
Yeah, it did make me feel a little bit unsafe. I definitely made sure all my doors were locked, like in the future.
We don't know how many sites we did tonight, but it was a lot.
How much ISK do you think you earned in how many hours, if you had to guess?
When we log in,
They're very far behind, warned. Very far behind.
yeah.
Much like our politicians. I know. Well, we were just talking about cannabis before. It's not even legal in Australia. It should be legal. There's nothing wrong with weed.
I made about 600 million bounties alone.
Wow. Free the green, I say. I don't even smoke weed, and I think it should be legal.
We've been playing for probably about 5 or 6 hours, something like that.
Wow, gotcha. Okay, so a bit over 100 mil an hour.
Yeah, usually that's about what we average in the Ishtar, is about 100 mil an hour. Not including the loot, though.
Cool. Oh, that's not including loot. Gotcha.
Yeah. Usually takes a little bit of time to sell off the loot for reprocessing.
Tree. I'm not even using that one, so I'm not gonna compare.
And that number will go up and down depending on like how often our ratting is disrupted by roaming gangs of whoever is coming through. Fountain Hunters, Sprat, Pandemic Horde,
Yeah.
whoever happens to wander through.
All right, I'm going to head off now. I'm going to record one more video so I can put it on my YouTube. But thanks again, Death. Thank you so much for keeping me company.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, well, I probably won't be on tomorrow, but I'll be on Friday if you're around. I'll chat to you then.
Yeah, it'll depend on how we feel, how we're recovering. We felt pretty good today, so we hopped back on the call.
Awesome. I hope you feel better tomorrow as well.
Thank you.
That's all right. See you, mate. Bye. It's like vaping, though. They went really well. Let's ban it. Ah, I know what you're talking about, Warned. I know exactly what... It's ridiculous. They ban everything, and you just create a black market for it. It's like steroids, right? Like, legalize it, tax it, educate. You know, you get off the black market. And you don't really know what you're putting in. It could be made in someone's bathtub. Let's go. Yeah, man, I did, yeah. I don't at the moment. I mean, I could if I've got a little bit, but I did it for years. At my biggest, I was 104 kilos, and I'm 5'7", and I was running. Tren is no good. I've done Tren before. No good. Masteron and Cipinate. That's it. 400 milligrams of test, 300 milligrams of Masteron, or what's the other one called? Tren is no good. Have you done Tren before? D-balls are great. I did Superdrol once. Orals. Destroyed my liver. Yeah, how did you find Tren? How did you find the night sweats, right? Why am I... Am I going to be able to do a quick match? Actually, no. You know what I need to do? I need to change my pizza. Oh, yum. I could go pizza right now. Minimal. I need to change this. Substantial. Waiting for Battle Brothers. Estrogen has been far kinder to Death Cat. Just waiting for my Battle Brothers and then we'll start. So warned about, so you use Tren as well, right? I used it and I didn't understand what it does to you mentally. And it was no good, man. The night sweats were crazy as well. Just wake up in pools of sweat. Ah, yeah. Well, I'm surprised that you still have a missus. That stuff makes you... It made me paranoid. It made me jealous. It made me insecure. Oh, good. You all fine on it? I think I probably took too much. I don't know how many milligrams I was running. I might have been running 100 to 150 milligrams a week. Could have been more. What's the other really popular test? Not Mastron. Mastron versus Primo. Primo. I actually prefer Primobolan over Mastron. But yeah, I don't want to die young, man. 38 now, can't keep taking testosterone, you'll just drop dead. Oh, 96 to 121. Well, if you're taking D-bolls, that'll definitely do it as well. D-bolls put on a lot of water weight. Bad for your heart. Absolutely, Death Cat. So bad for your heart. Your blood pressure, that's what does it. That'll kill you.
The Tyranids have already established their capillary towers.
Alright.
They mean to harvest this planet's biomass. They will take a Gaddafi.
I'm just going to focus on this mission
Those towers, they're biotitan.
for a minute.
Find a way to bring them both down. Trap them in their own filth.
Trap them in their own filth.
Acadian platoon has taken up position near an
Oh.
abandoned Imperial fortress. Their weapons will lead the counterattack. The Acadian commander can brief you on the fortress's current status. We will coordinate with the Acadian commander. The Acadians.
Oh, my CPU usage is at
If we
100%.
fell that unholy abomination, then we give that dead bonus. Fortress's Icarus lasculates are strong enough to bring down that beast and the
Oh, no.
towers. Even with your aid, we do not have the forces to penetrate the main gate. You will need another way in. Hold your position. We will access the las cannons. This path will lead you into the jungle and towards the fortress. May the Emperor grant you success.
I've done this one once.
The Tyranid corruption grows as we delay here. It is time to continue on.
From ages.
For the Emperor! Objective on the other side.
Yes, 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 we need to attack it. No.
Captain Akara, the Xenos will not receive judgment until we secure the might of the fortress. The front gate is inaccessible, so you must enter from below. Fortress schematics show a waste reclamation center. Travel beneath the tenement and up into the fortress. A solid course of action, Captain. That pitiful Xenos will but no horror.
Do we go down this way? I can't remember. What's this guy doing? Man, there's so many people wasting time.
Where there is one, there is infestation.
Oh, wow. Holy shit. Oh my god, what is this damage? I forgot I'm playing this, Oh, thank you, mate. Oh my god.
This avenging angel at your disposal.
Oh, come on.
Magazine empty.
Oh.
Render aid to our brother. Another alien falls to the Imperium's key blade.
Oh, there we go. Got one.
Inserting rounds. Scipius, I am glad to have your eye covering my back.
I'm glad to have your eye covering my back.
I shield my brother. Just as the Codex directs. Of course. But I also happen to prefer
That was awesome. So this is actually a much harder difficulty. It's because you're an Ultramarine. Oh god. Got him.
Xenos hunger is insatiable.
Okay, am I gonna get any ammo? There we go, got some ammo.
Together we go. Munitions here. Of the Imperium.
He's gonna let me get that one, thank you.
Obstacle removed.
Oh my god. Why did he fly up into the air?
The Xenos infestation is scary. Let's steal ranks. Some of your forays are only so long. Jump pack refuel.
Take care not to peer too deeply down your scope, sniper.
My situational awareness might be sharper than yours, Vespasius.
Use your soul quest. You gaze on where you're more entangled with those. You cannot see into that force. Just that.
Jesus. Oh.
Avenging angel at your disposal.
Need more stims.
The
reclamation center entrance is just ahead, Captain.
Good. The hive ships are moving into range of the capillary towers. We are in Kadaku's final hours.
My weapon holds only
Last bullet.
vapors.
Ah,
My vitality wanes, brothers.
my vitality wanes, brothers. I love it.
This place is perfect for an ambush. Watch for any signs of Tyranids.
Yeah, I need them stims, definitely.
For all wounds. Equipment found. There is no going back, brothers.
Shit.
Slumber. We will have work to do.
System research required. Initiate right reawakening network consoles to terminate activation.
We need to reactivate the entire system.
Come on.
Find and activate console. Supplies marked. The enemy summons. We have to awaken the other consoles before we venture into the fortress.
Got it. She keeps spamming E.
We have to awaken the other consoles before we venture into the fortress.
We have to awaken the other console? Alright. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I am the righteous storm. My weapon holds only faith. You cannot enter the fortress until the entire system is activated.
I got no ammunition left. Okay, I think we need to get across there now. Oh, is it ammo? Is it some ammo? Oh, stims, even better.
We are unable to leave this room until all of the consoles are awakened.
Okay, so you can shoot them.
Take all you can carry.
Take them both.
Inserting press memory.
Vessel detected. Sharing the divine blessings of the machine god. Attention, ministers.
I was born for this.
Console halted. Biological impurity detected. Invasive material must be removed prior to resumption.
Oh. Oh my god. I hear him. Alright, capture.
Claim it for the Emperor.
Spun. Kill.
Take flight and let terror go. Not let that one conjure me.
We cannot enter the fortress until the entire system is activated.
Beautiful. I don't know what those guys are doing all the way over there.
Extended to the slumbering unit. Awakening has begun. Console has been reawakened. Function restored. Praise the Omnissiah. System restoration complete. Primary controls reset.
Our journey leads elsewhere.
Oh, out of ammo again. Right. Must be up to a boss soon.
Captain,
Ah, makes you nauseous.
fortress now. The weapon system is next.
Good. Head up to the cannons and remind the Xenos of whom they dare to attack.
Whoa. Got him. Play a bit smarter at the moment. Something over there with a gun. Needed that. Oh, we got an ammo box right here.
The world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes its carcass.
Right, which way are we going now?
Jump pack refuel.
That was a waste. It's
Avenging angel.
Ready to deploy.
I love it. Just testosterone filled mayhem. Alright, better get the stims.
The armory divides.
Bye, Death.
You recite the Codex well, but what of the scriptures?
I joined the brother chapter in meditation mode.
There are many hours in the day.
Afraid to spend much of my time in your commentary.
I shall seek a
Someone had
general
red
to
eyes.
silence you during your repose.
Which way are we going? Up. Oh.
Interesting. Weapon schematics.
Oh, nice. Alright, so got another one of them. Yeah, they've definitely got...
I am the righteous What you are citing onslaught.
Oh, I love the blood. Ouch. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You would make a fine. I can imagine no finer purpose than keeping the hearts of my brothers pure and the hearts of my enemies still.
Do so already.
Then, that is how we will rise to meet our foes.
Threshold secure. I await you here. Keep going forward. The Tyranids seem to know you are close. They are amassing at the fortress.
They will come at us from all sides, and we will
Nearly
do
9
that.
o'clock. What are you up to, warned about? Just relaxing. Yeah, nice. What pizza did you get? I had 2 Domino's pizzas the other night. They were like, what was it? Buy one get one for $1. A lot.
Be mindful of not just its size, but its weapons, brothers.
Oh shit!
While there is still time.
Look at that! Holy crap! That is awesome. God. Holy shit. Bro, get Geo's pizza. You're on Uber Eats. Ah! Alright, let me Google it. Oh, let me have a look. Geo's. Where did I go? Why did I take the scenic route?
Precisely what we needed.
Activate the weapons console.
Defensive cannons active. Targeting system non-functional. Initializing secondary system.
Wow.
Communion established. All specs connected. Mobile targeting
Press.
system online.
Alright, how do we...
As you aim, the service guard will relay your target to the system. May
Where do we
the
use that?
Omnissiah steady your hand.
May the Omnissiah steady your hand. Right, where's the laser? Where do we go?
Ready. Aim with sidearm to complete attack.
Aim with sidearm. Oh.
This is how we burn away the effect. It spews its vileness towards us.
Uh-oh.
We must not get close to its pollution wells.
Jesus. That's cool. Where is he gone? Oh, oh.
Weapons ready. Awaiting target. Aim and fire with the sidearm to commence attack.
See how the filth suffers against our lord. The abomination targets us with poison.
Run, run, run!
Stay back for the Xenos' counter. Frag grenade deployed. Take cover.
Lance cannons ready. Establish target with a sidearm to initiate offensive protocol.
My poor CPU. It's so much fun, man. Seriously, it's just pure testosterone.
It spews its vileness towards us. Don't let yourself be sullied by the
Target. Minister.
Honestly, I'm surprised it's not on the legacy media for toxic masculinity right now.
The abomination targets us with poison. Pure shot. Stay back for the Xenos' counter.
Defense cannons depleted. Engage auxiliary generators to resume fire.
It spews its vileness towards us. Jump pack refueled.
Pre-workout game. Ah. Everything in this game's like brother. I love it.
Gifts from the forge.
Gifts from the forge. Okay, we're gonna.
This generator is active.
I don't know if the stream's alright because I'm streaming to Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Really? Alright, cool. Yeah, because I can tell my frames are a little bit janky right now.
Stay back from the tyrannic filth. You cannot shrug off our cannons.
I upgraded my internet yesterday to 100 megabits upload, so yeah, much better.
Fresh supplies for our use. Fresh magazine. That's their eye. We have landed a powerful blow. We have incoming. Avoid its contamination.
Oh shit, oh no, I'm gonna die.
Time to end this battle. We must use the generators as recharge.
Oh my god, I can't even see my health. Oh, what computer did you build?
The cannons are depleted. Refill them with energy from the generators.
This guy's a sniper, I see. Oh, wow. He's good. He has so much health.
The Titan fires at us. Activate the generators and restore the cannons.
That's where he spawned. There we go.
Purposely forged once more to war.
Picking up equipment.
Wow. That's awesome. 4090, nice.
We can fire the cannons.
I bought one of the new AMD GPUs, so 9070 XT, really good.
Keep lines between you and the seas.
Oh my god, one hit left.
The Titan fires at us.
Oh, yes! Full water, custom water cooled as well.
Those damn towers had unleashed divine retribution. Let us make sure
I knew what you meant. Oh, look at that. That should have been a bit of EXP. Getting tired now. Well, yeah, the 14900s and the 1300s are notorious, man. The 1300s literally cook themselves to death. Yeah. I'm running an AMD 7800 X3D and they're just a beast. The 14900s are pretty good. But yeah, they run very hot and they use a lot of the power. But that's 12 nanometer technology, I'm pretty sure. Intel have been sort of stuck there for a while. Oh, there we go, new hammer available. Oh, what's this? Ordeal complete. I even deleted it. Oh shit, man. That's crazy. Wait. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's time to go to the, nah, it's not really, but the 9800 X3Ds are really good. You're obviously an enthusiast, so you know about processors and all that sort of stuff, so yeah. I don't have to preach to you. Nice. Very cool. Do you overclock the 4090 as well? Hey, perk tree. Got more perks. Alright, what's this one? Oh, damn it. I don't have enough of those things. Oh. Edit armor. .8. Oh. Ah, gotcha. Okay, so you can buy all of these customizations too. Trials. Start trials here to sharpen your skills in each class. Ah, there you go. And then you get rewards. I like that. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, 40 series are really good. 49 is great. Oh, 50 series did not go down too well at all. That's why a lot of people made the jump to Team Red. Put it in there.